My Little Pony is owned by DHX Media and Hasbro Studios. Please support the official release. Hello YouTube, T-Sparks here with another MLP Theory Time. This time it's about Scootaloo. I've noticed over the past several seasons, Scootaloo seems to be beginning to fly a little bit here and there. I noticed that she's been flying more and more, even though it's only for short bursts. But in Season 4, Flight to the Finish, she had to use all her strength just to hover for a few seconds. But every time we've seen her after that, especially in this season and last, she seems to be hovering more and more and easier and easier. During, and also in Season 7, when she met Rainbow's parents, she also hovered for a good 5-7 seconds. And I've seen that on a couple of different episodes, like, Forever Philly. After they brought the stone to Chip Cutter, she was hovering for a good 5 seconds there. Now, I know that 5 seconds is not much at all, but for Scoots, that might be everything. I'm just starting to think that maybe the show is going to let her fly by the end of it. I thought they might just keep her handicapped, and that would be a good message to accept what you are is not defined by what you can do. But this is a kid's show, and I doubt they're going to go that route. So I think what they're going to do is they're going to have Scoots overcome her disability with help from Rainbow Dash. I would also like to have Twilight help her. If anyone knows what it's like to learn how to fly, it's Twilight. She got her wings out of nowhere, which probably ticked off Scoots too. After all, she was born with them and can't fly, and Twilight was just given wings out of the blue, and now she can. But I don't think Scootaloo would hold that against her. But I'm thinking Scootaloo will be flying before the end of the series. We know that it can't be due to wing size, because there's plenty of other fillies and colts with her same size wings that fly just fine. In fact, Bulk's wings are about the size of hers. I think it has to do with her magical connection. As we all know from Season 4, Pegasi need magic to fly. Without it, they can't. Their wings are not big enough, and their muscles are not strong enough for biological flight like a griffin. Griffin's wings are big enough that they can just fly through biology alone. But Pegasi cannot fly without magic, because when Tarek took their magic, they could no longer fly. So my theory is that Scootaloo has a lack of Pegasus magic. She's got enough to walk on clouds, as we've seen in Newbie Dash and other times when she's been on Cloud, but not enough to actually fly. But it just seems like they're giving her more and more as she gets older. When she slingshotted herself to Cloudsdale in Parental Guidance, she flew quite a ways. She was flapping her wings while she went through the air, and I think it was giving her a boost. But, like some other people have pointed out, her propelling her scooter with her wings has not been helping her flying whatsoever. In fact, it's been hurting it, because she actually has to flap her wings in the opposite direction to propel her scooter as she would flying. So her muscles are not developing like they should, which is something Dash really should bring up. After all, she taught Twilight to fly, but she doesn't seem to be teaching Scootaloo to fly. I would have liked a scene in Parental Guidance where they asked Scootaloo why she couldn't fly. Like the parents, they went to go see Rainbow. So, you just have a scene where they take off from the cloud to try to fly to the Wonderbolts Academy, and Scootaloo's still sitting there, and they're like, "Oh, well, come on, Scootaloo." He says, I can't fly." "Well, that's okay, I'll take you on my back." You know, even a scene like that, admitting that she can't fly. The only thing we ever got on that was Flight to the Finish.
I can't fly.
And even that was half-handed at best.
Can't.
So I'm thinking Scootaloo will fly before the end of the series, maybe even in the movie. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe they'll have that big scene where she has to fly to save somebody. But I don't know about that. We'll have to see which way they go on this. But that is just my theory about Scootaloo. I can't quite make up my mind on whether I should want her to fly and overcome her disability, or just accept the fact that she can't fly, and like Rainbow said, fly or not, you're awesome. It doesn't matter whether you can fly or not, you're still great. Remember that, Scootaloo. Even if you can never fly, you are still awesome.
Or maybe you won't.
That is a great message for kids. There are a lot of kids that are disabled. And they look at that and they feel encouraged by that. But I know there are some disabilities that can be overcome with hard work and medication. So I don't know which way they're gonna go. I think I'll be okay either way. The only thing I wouldn't be okay with is if they just leave it lying there for the rest of the show and just end it without addressing it. Then I'd have a problem with it. So that's the end of this theory. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and please support the official release. Bye.